Where am I? Who am I? And why do I have a gun in my hand? My head is pounding. I try to sit up. I can't remember how long I've been lying here or why. Suddenly, I see him. He's kneeling next to me. His eyes are wide with panic. His shirt is unbuttoned and his hair is tousled. Where are we? Why is he here? It takes me a moment to piece things together. This is one of the rooms in his house. The velvet rope is still tied across the doorway. It's one of those big old houses that are so popular here in Bel Air. There are servants everywhere. They're not allowed to talk to us, but they bring us everything we want. We had fun last night. I know that much. He'd been good, really good. Then we got into this huge fight about his wife, and I lost my temper. I always lose my temper when I think about his wife. She's the reason why he comes to me. I make him feel alive. I make him feel young again. But she's like a mother to him, and he loves his mother. He helps me to my feet. My dress is torn, and there's a long red stain on it. Blood. I think I must have hurt myself when I fell. Or was it the gun? Did I shoot myself? I don't remember. Now that I think about it, I don't remember anything from after dinner until now. Did he drug me? What did he do to me? Was that why I got so angry? He says something, but I can't hear what he's saying. There are thousands of thoughts running through my head. I close my eyes and try to get them under control. I can't help it. I always overthink things. I need a drink of water. I walk into the kitchen and the maid brings me a glass. She looks at me curiously. Has anyone else noticed the blood? I ask for the bathroom, and when I look in the mirror, I notice that my dress is torn, and there's a bruise forming on my arm. It must have happened last night. I hear him behind me. Are you okay? I turn around and nod. Okay. You sure? Do you remember what happened? Last night? No, not really. Only that we argued. About Claire, he says softly. I saw you two at dinner today. You were so nice to each other. I thought maybe, just maybe, that all water under the bridge. I wish it were that simple, but then I would have left you alone a long time ago. I walk away from him and splash cold water on my face. I find myself staring at my reflection. Who am I? A liar? A gold digger? A home wrecker? A bitch? I see his face in the mirror, too. The same thoughts run through his head. This house is like a prison. I pace the length of it. Why doesn't someone come and save me? But there is no one. I am alone. I think I need some fresh air. I go outside and step into the garden. It's like being in a movie. Palm trees, white roses, a pool in the distance. But it's all fake. Just like me. As I walk along the path, I see a girl sitting on a bench. She's beautiful, elegant, poised. She's wearing a long black dress and sunglasses. I pause in front of her, and she slowly removes them. I recognize her. This is his wife. What is she doing here? How long has she been here? She asks me. Have you seen Henry? I start to speak, but she cuts me off. Don't bother lying. I already know the answer. She stands up and walks toward the pool. Then she turns around and faces me. Tell me, darling, who are you? She's smiling, but it doesn't reach her eyes. I think I'll just leave. I walk toward the gate, but she's there before me. She's blocking my way out. So you're the other woman. You're the one he calls when he needs to be reminded how lucky he is to have me. That's right. That's what he told me, too. That's why I came here. I wanted to remind him of what he was missing. Oh, baby, baby, why do you do this to me? She throws her head back and screams. He's always been like this. I brought him back from the dead. He was a nobody when I met him. I made him who he is today. And for what? For a fling with some tramp? I walk past her and continue on my way. When I get to the street, I realize I don't know which direction to go in. My phone is dead. I don't have any money. I don't know anybody here. What am I gonna do? I'm standing in the middle of the road when a vintage Jaguar pulls up beside me. The window goes down and I see him. He's smiling. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere nice. I think I need some air. We drive along the coast. The wind is blowing through my hair. The ocean breeze feels wonderful on my skin. Thank you, I say. I needed that. You're welcome. Would you like to stay with me tonight? You could move in permanently if you want. Be my mistress. That sounds nice, actually. But I couldn't do that to Claire. That wouldn't be fair to her. You don't love me. He says it so quietly that I almost can't hear him. I shake my head. I don't want to hurt you, but I never loved you. What? That hurts, but it's the truth. We stop at a traffic light and I turn to him. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm not that kind of woman. I know you're not. And that's exactly why I picked you. You have principles. You have standards. And that's why I'll pay you to be with me. To be with you. I know you're lonely. Your husband spends more time at work than with you. You're both getting what you want from each other. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You need me. And I need you. We pull up outside a restaurant. He turns off the engine and reaches for my hand. Please, he says. Say yes. Let's have dinner together. Then we'll go back to my place and we'll make love. I squeeze his hand. Thank you for everything. But I can't do that to Claire. Why do you keep bringing her into this? I want to scream at him. I want to tell him that he's the one who did this to himself, but I don't. Instead, I stay quiet. And now, years later, I'm sitting in this room, waiting for him to come back, waiting for him to tell me what he wants me to do next. He left me with a pile of bills and a note saying he'd be back soon. I haven't heard from him in months. But tonight, he's supposed to come back. Tonight, he's taken me out of this hellhole. At least that's what I hope. The doorbell rings. I jump up from the sofa and hurry to hide the mess. What if he finds out I haven't left yet? What will he do then? He opens the door and walks inside. I want to throw myself at him, beg him to take me away from here, but I don't. I stay perfectly still. Hello? I call out. Is anyone here? He's looking around. He must have seen all the mess I hid. You left. He says it's more of a statement than a question. Yes, I did. I thought you'd be back soon. I didn't know you'd be gone this long. It's our first intimate conversation since that day by the pool. I wanted to see what kind of person you were, what kind of life you'd built for yourself. What kind of life did I build? I ask. He avoids my gaze and stares at the floor. A good one, I'm sure. You're beautiful, smart, and ambitious. What more could you want? I turned out fine. I was just a kid when I met you. I had no idea what I was doing. I needed someone to take care of me. I needed a father figure. And you were there. I felt safe with you. You were so much older than me. You knew how to handle things. I never had to worry about anything. I was just a little girl playing house. And now I'm not anymore, he says. That's right. You're a woman now. A very beautiful woman. He takes a step closer, and I hold my breath. Do you still love him? Of course I do. Even though he broke my heart. Even though he left me all alone. Yeah, you're still in love with him. But you don't need him anymore. You're stronger without him. But I need him. I miss him. I want him to touch me. I want him to look at me like I'm the only girl in the world. He was my first real love. And no one has ever made me feel the way he did. You say you need him, but you don't. Don't lie to yourself. You need your father. You think that man could love you the way I do? You're wrong. If you need someone to love you, you won't be disappointed. He kisses me, and it's like coming home. It's like nothing has ever changed. Nothing has changed because it wasn't real in the first place. I push him away and try to get out of his grip. Get off me. He doesn't listen. He pins me against the wall and kisses me again, but now there's a coldness in his touch. There's no longer that spark between us. He's not the boy I fell in love with. He's a stranger. That's it. I've had enough. I scratch and bite at his shoulders. Finally, he lets go of me. Now what? What do you want from me? Go away. Leave me alone. I hate you. He looks at me as if I've grown a second head. You don't mean that. You love me. He takes another step towards me, but I back away. I don't love you. I never did. It was all a game to me. I admit that. But you're not innocent either. You played your part perfectly. You were the perfect little girl. You pretended to love me, pretended to trust me. You let me believe that it was real, but it wasn't. It was never real. He looks at me for a moment, then suddenly he laughs. You're right. It wasn't real. Only I knew that. You see, I never loved you either. I used you, just like you used me. I paid you for your company, for your affection. But I never loved you. I know that. I always knew that. But that's not important right now. What's important is that I have to go. Now get out of here before I change my mind. He walks away and I watch him go. He's so mysterious. He's so hard to read. I'm not scared of him, even though he scares me. I'm drawn to him like a moth to a flame. And I know that if he asked me to do something for him, I'd do it. Anything. Because I'm in love with him. I know that he knows I'm in love with him. And that's what keeps me holding on.